I think that's really a little far. Now it's starting. Excellent connection. Wow.
Yeah, yeah, we're starting.
Yes. No, not yet. We are not on TV yet.
Okay. So can you do something and move this to the right?
What a TV?
The OBS screen.
Yeah, I think so. So I guess we're gonna remove like that. All right.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay, now we're ready.
Well, can you make that bigger? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, so hello guys, Filipina wife abroad here. Welcome back to my channel. And today it is Sunday here in the US, Indiana, and it is 9 p.m. And we already had our dinner. Oh no, I forgot we did not have our dinner. All right, so who I have here is, of course, my loving husband, Chris.
Hi, everyone.
All right, so last night, yeah, we came back for our live stream after 5 months. Yes, welcome back again. My throat has already rested very well, really, really healthy now, I hope. And our setup this time, our sound system is really a big help for us, for me. Hello, Ramslyn. Hello, shout out. All right, so good evening, everyone. All parts of the world. Hello, friends. So welcome back to our live stream. So
yes.
Chris.
So tonight on our agenda, as we continue to work out the bugs from the studio, although it is great having the sound system working, we're just going to touch on Pinky's dream destinations of where she'd like to go in the U.S. or where she's been and wants to go back. We're going to keep it lively and move it along, very quickly. So,
Yeah.
And then we look forward to hearing what your dream destinations are, and maybe we'll change our minds. So, we've had dreams of traveling throughout the lockdown, and we're just really struggling just to get out of the area for a while, just so enjoy our lives a bit.
Yes, right. So are you saying that we're going to start now with our topic today?
We'll give everybody a moment to go in, and we'll do some other homework.
Yeah, I think so. Just like Rams, Rams is watching our ad. Thank you, Rams.
Thank you, Rams. Yeah.
Yeah, Ramslyn, I think is she's from the Philippines, right? And also Babang Say, hi. He said, hello, Babang Say. All right, so welcome back to our live stream again. And tonight, we are gonna spend, of course, for an hour with you guys. And I hope that we're just gonna make this live stream very interactive. And I hope that you're gonna join us. Well, not just only from America, but all over the world. And you can also share, all your wonderful places. Is we're gonna talk about, my dream, places here in America. And if you are able to share, of course, your state, because after the pandemic, we just stopped traveling. All right, so Rams is watching now from Maryland, USA. Oh, what you're gonna talk about Maryland tonight?
Well, we can talk about Maryland. Maryland's awesome.
Rams is gonna join us. She's gonna explain, how that state is.
So
yeah, and also, why don't we have to welcome Phil12 Trucker? Did I pronounce it correctly? Phil12.
I bet they've got. I bet he's got some great stories as well.
Yeah, so, Rams must have a great stories tonight.
Yeah. So.
But before that, by the way, so how's your stomach? I mean, did you eat? Because I guys, I forgot.
Yeah.
My dinner, I skipped it, and yeah.
So tonight for dinner, I heated up some sausage biscuits, some breakfast sausage biscuits. So that was my dinner.
The biscuit.
So, the biscuit.
Oh,
yes.
I see.
Yeah,
I saw it.
Yeah, you saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. So that.
Kanya-kanya na lang to.
So I ate alone in front of the TV, watching a football game, eating the breakfast sausage biscuit.
All right, so welcome, Kuya Dons. Kuya Dons is better from the Philippines, and he's the guy who I am playing because he's his student. He's very busy doing the farm, and also Andy Watt is from Canada. Hello, Andy Watt, Vlog TV.
And Kuya Don has the sister, right?
I'm sorry.
He has a sister.
No,
as well?
Kuya Don is, his friend is, no, his friend. I am also playing his friend, and yeah, they're just friends. All right, so Andy Watt, Vlog TV, welcome. Yeah, we are really fine. All right, so tonight, guys, again, we're just gonna start, of course, our topic today, which, they are just only my dreams, but, some of these states, yes, we have already visited before the lockdown, and yeah, just so bad. The president.
Oh, she's near Walter Reed Hospital. So
In Maryland.
In Maryland, yeah. So I don't know whether to congratulate you or feel pity for you. So I guess it depends.
Yeah, it depends on Rev, like how she feels. But I wonder, like, can she vote now?
Ask her.
Rams, can you now vote for the presidency?
So
yeah. All right. So again tonight, guys, I think I need to cheat because, I think shame on me because I did not memorize. The states, just at the back of. Oh wow! My goodness, that hospital where Trump is admitted.
Yeah. Wow, so cool.
How to start it, by the way?
Well,
I mean, I don't know the name of the country or the state.
Okay, so why don't we start on where you've been that you want to go back?
Oh yes, right. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So your first trip to the U.S. was in Vegas. So we spent a week in Vegas.
Well, anyway, I think when we choose one state, why don't we have to? Because you're American, I know that I went to Las Vegas just one time, and I really enjoyed it. And I think so far Las Vegas is really the best place on earth. Okay, and yeah. So,
well, what did you like about Las Vegas?
It's just really unimaginable buildings and, especially the casinos around. It's just so lively place. It's not boring. Like, entire day is partying. Yeah, I just love it. I just love it.
So you met a very special person there that you fell in love with while you were there. So,
fell in love with what?
Yeah, we've
Michael,
got pictures. Yeah.
The magician?
No, we saw Chris Angel too, but she met somebody that she fell absolutely in love with. I'm going to go get his picture. No, you didn't fall in love with Chris Angel. But we did see him.
I did not.
That was not good. Hold on.
What are you going to get?
I'm going to get the picture.
So yes. Yeah, right. Wow. So Rems cannot, vote yet.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys. So who we got here is, of course, MJ. Yes, and we went to his concert in Las Vegas. He is the double of MJ, Michael Jackson. Yeah, we really had fun at the time when we went there, and yeah, he is dancing. He is singing like Michael Jackson. He was really amazing.
He also looked just like Michael Jackson, and this was his backup singer and backup dancer for years.
Oh, really?
It was, or so he claimed. And then after Michael died, he had all the facial reconstruction surgery and.
Oh wow! So what is really fun about this, guys, is when we went there in Las Vegas and attended, his concert. Like before the show started. Of course, the staff will guide you which seats you are gonna, position or you're gonna go. And, you always want the best seat, of course, right? Yeah, to make the story short, Chris went there ahead of me and, I remained at the back. So he was really surprised because just suddenly one woman approached him like, "Sir, your wife is waiting there." Like, "Oh, I am in VIP area." And like he wondered because he did not pay for the VIP. And guess what? Filipina.
Yeah. So the lesson of Las Vegas, the thing I learned, that if you're a Filipina in Vegas,
yeah,
you might as well be at home because there's a huge number of people from the Philippines, and they do like to take care of their own.
Yes,
You know,
right, definitely. Because the first that I saw her, I said, "Oh, she's Filipina," and yeah, she speaks very well. She speaks English very well, and I think she's the supervisor. I
Yeah,
think.
she was the manager of the theater. But we
Yeah, I
also
think
went to
so.
buffets, and the manager of the buffets, oh, they look, where are you from? And here, let us get you some more dessert. And
Yeah.
this is the best seat. No,
Yes,
we're going
right.
to cook this for you special. And
Okay, so welcome Sanda Art and Craft. Good evening. And I think Sanda and Craft is from India, I think. Yes. All right, so yeah, Pinay. So Pinay is everywhere in Las Vegas. Oh, that's really crazy experience there. So I had the VIP seat there, and yeah, that's it. So that is my Michael Jackson experience, and
so after Michael Jackson, that's all she cared about. That is what she really just gushed about for the next 2 weeks. Oh, Michael Jackson this and Michael
Yeah.
Jackson that. And
But-
my dream come true.
yes, right. But one lesson that I learned in Las Vegas, if you guys from Las Vegas, I know that there's so many Pinay in there. I noticed that, you easily get, what is this? You always have headache because you are dehydrating, I think. Yeah, it's, why are you dehydrating there?
Well, because you're in the desert, Pinky, and it's hot. And,
So Las
you
Vegas
know.
is desert.
yeah, it's in the desert.
Hello, Sandara Art and Crafts. So, guys, please connect to each other. Yeah, I hope that you're gonna join us.
So
Yeah.
while we were there, we also saw the Beatles Circus Soleil,
Yes.
which was the best show I've seen maybe in my life.
Yes, right. So, again, Las Vegas is just one state or one country that I really want to visit again. So it's really my dream again. But we cannot fly for now, you know the situation. So let's move on to the second state or country that I want to visit again.
All right. So after Vegas, we went to.
Oh well, New York is it's good. It's too famous. Yeah, we went there. We went to Times Square. We arrived there like it was winter. It was very cold. The hotel was also in Times Square. It was really awesome because your hotel is really exact. I mean that right there in Times Square.
It was.
I had my live there on Facebook. I didn't have my channel, my YouTube channel yet at the time, Sandara Art and Craft still here. I am working. Oh, she's working.
Thank you for having us be part of your work.
Yes, right. So just make sure that you're working like, not dangerous thing there, okay? Stay focused on what you're doing, Sandara and Art. Thank you. All right, so that is New York. And I think for my husband's sake, unforgettable experience in New York is to eat the juniors.
yeah. Junior's cheesecake.
Oh, why did you say
Um,
cheesecake? I
Eat the
ate
junior,
the juniors, and in fact, I had my vlog for that. I posted a video for that. Yeah. So Ram said, what is that? She said,
Been to New York twice. Not been to Vegas yet. Vegas is a must.
yeah.
So,
yes,
um,
right, definitely.
Welcome, Kit Favreau.
Yes, right. So welcome, Kit. Oh, it doesn't sound Filipino or English family name. Favrio.
Fabio. Hopefully we
Yeah.
got that right.
Kit Favrio is from where? It doesn't sound English though.
Well, there's a lot of
Fabio.
Fabios in the U.S. It's not that uncommon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As you get down to Louisiana, I believe it's French.
So that's American?
Yeah, it could be very easily.
Oh.
So-
Make a shout out to you, host and your
Ah,
husband. Thank you,
thank you.
Kit. Yeah, are you from the U.S.? Are you American? My husband said you are. Favre. Oh. Favre.
Favreau.
Favre.
Okay.
Did I pronounce it correctly?
Ah.
Favre.
Oh, Canadian.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Well, that makes
All right,
sense.
so how's Canada? So, welcome, Kit. So next is New York. So good for Rams because she's been to New York twice already. Yeah.
Yeah, so I love New York. I lived and worked in New York for many years.
Uh-huh.
So And so I was Pinky's tour guide, and I got to show her around. I don't think she believed me that I was really a New York expert until I walked her into the ground and didn't get her lost.
But I think the most memorable experience that I had in New York was visiting the what is that,
the World Trade Center, the
World
Twin Towers.
Trade Center. I'm sorry, guys, because my problem, he has the best memory ever. So, if I die, I die.
If I die, I put everything in binders so she can find it and figure it out. So in case I go first, because she won't remember any of it.
All right. So Sandera is, she's focusing on her work.
Yeah. Thank you for
hopefully
for
we are not distracting you.
Yeah.
And I think Sandera is actually working on her vlogging. Maybe she's editing right now. So that's it.
So in New York, we went to Tavern on the Green. And,
Tavern, which is too famous, and I have this horse carriage.
We did a horse-drawn carriage. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Kit. Yes, right. So this is already, his second time to join me. I need him. All right. So, Kit, thank you. All right. So let's move on because Ram's already, she joined us. She said that she visited New York. And I think, what about you, Kit? Did you visit New York, or is there any place here in the U.S. that you visited? Please leave your comment there. So we can talk about it. All right.
All right. Well, what about Chicago? So we lived outside of Chicago. So
So that's the first state where since I arrived here, that is the first state that I live in.
So
Chicago.
What Chicago has best is Philippine grocery stores and a Jollibee's, right?
I cannot say about that because that is just my experience there. Because I came here. I lived in Chicago like it was already almost winter, and I think Illinois, Chicago is really awful. Weather. It was terribly cold, really bone chill. Yeah. I went to New York. Also, Kit went to New York once.
Oh, car racing.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
So there's a car racing track in upstate.
We didn't go there.
No. But it's in Cortland, or not Cortland, but where.
Hello, Claire Tan.
Oh, it'll come.
Good evening. Welcome to. Welcome.
Ithaca.
With my husband.
Yeah, it's near Ithaca. It's near the Gorges. Yeah,
Ithaca. Really?
Ithaca is a beautiful place, and it's
Sacramento.
Oh.
Sacramento.
I've never been to Sacramento. I want to go to Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento is not far from the redwoods, the big trees.
Okay. Yes.
So I believe.
You know what, Kit? I am dreaming to watch a race car, event. Yes. Hello, welcome, the Jones from U.S.
Yeah. So
Sacramento. It's in Sacramento.
Yeah. So the Frost family, who is a Filipino vlogger who is just outstanding. They don't do a lot of vlogs anymore. They used to do a lot. The Frost family.
Why did you talk about the Frost?
Well, the Frost family just went to Sacramento on vacation and vlogged it. So if you look at their video from their return from the Philippines, they went to Sacramento and they vlogged from Sacramento.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was looking at it.
Guys, like, for your information, my husband is really just watching Filipino vlogs, and he has, his favorite Filipino vlogs.
So Watkins Glen, I've been to. Thank you for reminding me. But I lived not too far from Watkins Glen back in the 90s, and they have the most beautiful.
But the Jones from U.S. is from Sacramento.
Well, yeah, but Kit went to Watkins Glen. It's a NASCAR track.
Oh, okay.
It used to be a Formula track.
Hello, Claire Tan. Hello. Oh, Claire Tan.
But Watkins Glen has these beautiful waterfalls and the most beautiful gorge that goes down towards the racetrack. It's one of the most beautiful places on the planet.
Wow, this is really awesome. So, our guests are really interacting with us,
Yeah, so I recommend everybody to check out that video from the Frost family on Sacramento when they were driving back.
Wow, so the Frost family.
Yeah, shout out.
Right. Shout out.
So,
All right, so next is about Chicago. Going back to Chicago.
but I want to go to Watkins Glen. So if you go up towards Ithaca and all the state parks, it's worth going to. It's one of the most beautiful places on the planet.
In New York.
In New York, upstate.
Okay.
It's probably 300 miles.
Oh well, kids said it's it's beautiful.
It's stunningly beautiful. Yep.
So why you didn't take me there?
Well, because it's 300 miles from New York City, and it's a long drive.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Kit. Again, thank you for coming tonight.
And it's also my daughter went to college at the University of Syracuse.
Yes, right. Hello, Rams
Syracuse
again.
University.
Yes.
Sorry.
And also the Jones from US.
Sorry,
Yeah,
daughter.
thank you for thank you.
Okay.
So this is very interesting. Sacramento.
Yeah, Sacramento. Yeah, I've always wanted to go up. I wanted to drive. I was very envious of the Frost family, looking at how we would go up that way.
The Sacramento sounds like desert.
No, it's beautiful. They've got the redwoods up there. Yosemite is nearby. It's outstanding in that.
So
whole
funny. Why didn't you
geography.
take me there? Yeah, now
COVID.
bad for Kid because Kid, I think Kid reminded him about that about the place, which I'm so disappointed with you. I think this is really a bad topic.
No,
I think
I don't
you
mind.
are just cheapskate husband does not really want to spend money on traveling somewhere far.
Oh, Pinky. Oh, that's
Somewhere
horrible. Cheapskate husband. So you had been here 3 months and went to both Vegas and New York, and we would have been to another half a dozen.
So I
states.
think maybe because it's Sacramento or that place.
Yeah, but we would have gone to California. I couldn't help it. The COVID hit.
Oh, cool! Next time, bring her to
All
every
right.
places in U.S.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
So,
All right, so going back to Chicago one more time, guys. So Chicago is, I'm not really impressed about Chicago, but Chicago is very famous. All Filipino know about Chicago. Yeah, when we say about Chicago, it's just basketball.
yeah, so we had to go to the Philippine Consulate in Chicago, and it's right across the street from where the giant lions are, which and the library, or the art museum. It's one of the most famous places in all of Chicago, and I'm trying to get Pinky to take a picture in front of the lions, and she just wouldn't do it. She's like, who cares? It's Chicago.
It's just
It's
only
okay.
a statue,
Yeah.
So what's special about it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going, no, you don't understand. This is Chicago. And she's like, I don't care.
I should not say you're cheapskate.
You shouldn't say I'm a cheapskate. Not when it comes to travel. So,
this is a worldwide, what?
yeah, I promised to take her to Europe as soon
Kid
as
is a very
this
interesting person. You know why?
Why?
She has her ex in Chicago.
And she
Also
doesn't like
not
it
nice
either.
place.
Yeah,
I
so
think,
Pinky
Kid
didn't
is
like
saying
it.
it's not nice place because she had a
Alright.
bad memory in there. So I think we're not gonna go deep.
Yeah,
deep
apparently.
into
So
the
we're moving on from Chicago.
Yes, right. Moving on to Chicago. But again, the Jones farm said what? We are moving to?
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Dallas,
Oh,
Texas.
you're moving to Dallas. Oh,
yeah,
right.
Texas, yes.
So, I've been in Dallas, but really not for more than a hotel stay and to fly through. Although it always looked nice, it looked big. I've spent a lot more time in Houston.
So what about let's move on to Texas?
All right, so
From Chicago
Texas,
to Texas, because I think I think Kid is right.
So I'm a huge fan of Austin. Austin is where all the hip people go. Usually that's where people from California go. They move to Austin. They've got the best music scene in America.
Hello, welcome to live stream. Joanne, Bisaya, live journey. Bisaya, right? Cebuana, Bisaya,
Cebuana.
Yes,
So,
right.
I was in Lisbon in December. So, Portugal.
Just from US, it's from Portugal.
Yeah, I was in Portugal in December. I love
I think
Portugal.
the Jones is really moving person.
Yeah, I'm a fan, John.
Yeah,
So
she moves a lot.
I tell you what, I wouldn't have left Portugal. I'd have stayed in Portugal. Texas fried chicken. Does Texas really have good fried chicken?
I don't know.
Hey, look, if it's not Jollibee's, it's not good. So.
Oh, I see. So John Bisaya is watching all the way from Malaysia.
Ah.
So John maybe has a Malaysian husband.
I
Maybe
don't
she's
know.
working there because there are so many Filipino in Malaysia as well. All right. So my cousin, by the way, is there. She's teaching.
Okay.
You know, the
So is
physics
that one of
teacher.
your cousins, the physics teacher?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, kids. So why did you say this Texas? So let's talk about Texas.
All right. So Texas.
Texas has a lot of Filipinos in there.
But Texas is Austin is really the hot place to visit. Austin is has got more bars than the best music scene and the best place to walk around that I have
Really?
seen. So I really, really, really enjoyed it. And you never can tell. You could walk into a bar and have Bill Murray serving you at the counter. He's been known to do that in Austin.
Oh, just like, I think Texas is very welcoming to everyone. Just like Rhoda tonight, Rhoda Orlina, welcome to our live stream tonight. So she's playing our ads. Thank you so much.
So in Texas, you got the Alamo. You want to go to the Alamo?
What is that Alamo?
Okay.
Alamo?
The Alamo.
Oh. It's commercial here. I don't know. I just want it. Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay,
all
okay,
right.
okay.
Thank you for watching the commercials.
Yes, right.
Welcome, Rhoda. So,
Rhoda, yes, welcome. Thank you for
Welcome.
watching, of course, our ads. And, apart from just watching ads, Chris and I, this is our bonding. And I'm so happy that he's finally joining me, Yeah, he can really help me.
she promised to start cooking me dinner again if I joined. So I'm hoping that, it'll be a little bit
wait a
more.
minute.
than
Did I
leftovers.
promise that? Sometimes it's really putting me in a hot seat. All right.
No, we're not in Texas. We're in southern Indiana right now.
Yeah. So,
So-
are we done with Texas? So
No,
wait a minute.
we
What-
never got
I
to
just
the
really
Alamo.
No, because I just really wonder, like, from Jones, from US, why are you moving to Texas first? You moved a lot, girl.
Because everybody from California moves to Texas. Nobody
Right.
wants to live in California for the most part. It's a great place to visit, but because it's expensive. You pay like 17% income tax. In Texas, it's 0.
Okay.
So,
We're
you're
a beautiful
rich.
couple.
Oh, thank you. You're rich
Okay.
in Texas. You're poor in California. So the
Oh, my
sunshine
God.
tax in California is very high. Texas does not have a sunshine tax.
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
it's that Alamo. No, he's going to the Alamo, Pinky. The Alamo is the place, man. It's the #1 tourist spot in all of Texas.
no, because kids said Alamo because
Alamo. I don't get
I
it.
knew it. No, Alamo. You know what? Anyway, that is Tagalog. Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So anyway, so the Jones said my husband is going to. Oh.
Oh, there you go. Theological.
Yeah, theological. So theology.
All right.
So
Well,
I
that
think her
explains
husband is pastor or something.
Probably.
Priest. Yeah.
But probably not a bad idea to get out of California right now between the wildfires and the earthquakes and the taxes. But
Yes. Also, California is very expensive. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
but we
I
need
heard
to
about
get to
that.
Sacramento though. That's high on our list. Dallas.
Sacramento.
I've always wanted to go to the Alamo, by the way, but outside of the Alamo in Texas, some decent. There's some okay beaches on the Gulf Shore.
So Alamo.
So have anything else? Do you want
I don't know about the Texas.
Okay. So
I'm very sorry, guys. I just only chose this topic because he's American, and he will just tell me because
tell you what.
I mean about many things about each state.
So next on the list is the next on the list of places you may want to go and that we've been talking about. We actually have a vacation planned here is Florida. So Florida, Disney World. So we had looked at booking for reservations at Disney World or Universal Studios earlier this year. And we had some time booked in towards the end of December. And with the whole COVID crisis, we went ahead and canceled. It was just too busy. And so what we did is we had booked a room in the Hard Rock Hotel at Universal because they accept dogs. Mm-hmm. And we were taking Gento to Universal Studios with us in December, but we canceled. So we went to our backup plan. And Piggy didn't want to really go to Universal anyway. So she wanted to go to Cape Canaveral with the Rockets, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. But anyway,
You said
I'd
you
like
wanted
to
go see the Rockets.
The Rockets. Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
The spacecraft.
The spacecraft.
Yeah,
So
but before that, I just really want to welcome Flores Meñapa. Flores Meñapa. Yeah. Welcome, friend, to our live stream. We are still talking about, the places in the U.S. which are very awesome to visit. All right.
So the Jones family has a flame emoji. So California's on fire right now. They got wildfires all over the place.
Really?
Poor forest management and poor everything at this moment.
Okay, can you pronounce that name?
Fitri,
Hello, Fitri.
Fitri Apensigni.
Aprianarenshi. I think that's from India. Hello, Fitri. Good evening. Welcome to our channel and welcome to our live stream. And we're still talking about the awesome places here in the U.S. And also, couponing with Selma. Coupon! I love coupon.
Yeah, we
yes,
like
couponing with Selma. Hello, my sissy.
Feel for people in California with the smoke everywhere. So they have our prayers. So it looks bad. So we gave up with COVID going to Disney, and it's in driving distance. It was about a 13 hour drive, and I've done it in the past from this area. We gave up, so we're going to a backup plan over Christmas. And where are we going to go over Christmas? Right after Christmas? Do you remember?
Pensacola.
Right, we're going to Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola is under what? Florida. Okay.
It's Florida. It's
right.
really near UCLA.
Okay. So this is couponing with Selma. We will. How to visit there later. I just maybe gonna go there after this. After our live stream, we're gonna do like only an hour of this live stream. All right. So we will try to go there after this. All right. So thank you so much. So smoke everywhere.
Smoke everywhere.
So
Pensacola is in the upper corner of Lower Alabama. So they call it UCLA. And we figured Pensacola would not have a lot of people in December and that we would have the beaches to ourselves. And they've got about 50 miles of national seashore. So with no buildings or condos or people on it. So we're going to go where there are no people.
All right. So
and Pinky is not excited. She's actually quite unenthusiastic.
No, because
she's from the Philippines and who needs another beach?
Yeah, I already saw beaches, but I really miss beaches. That's really after like right now these days it's very cold here in Indiana. It's going crazy. Like I don't feel like going out. But again, Joan Bisaya, welcome. We are very sorry, guys, that we cannot really put because their style is you gotta put the link of the channel, but I don't think it's a good idea to you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you mean. This is only
so we gotta drop the link, the channel link there, one channel, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna subscribe, they're gonna click it there. So we're supposed to be typing here.
So why aren't you typing while I'm talking?
No, it's not. I don't want because it's not. They're still gonna lose it.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So
anyway,
I'm just.
Thank you, Joanne.
I'm just the talker.
Yeah, I know.
So,
but anyway, this live stream is just to have our topic. We try to be productive. We try to have this. What?
Just we were bored in the evenings. It's getting winter time, and so this is a bonding for us. So it's like date night except cheaper. So.
Yes, because we just seldom going out these days because it starts to be very cold. We used to walk outside, go to the park, but it's just very, very cold now, so we can't. Okay, so let's move on. Did you know what I mean? No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I usually don't have any clue what she's talking about. So, so where do you want to go, Pinky?
I already prepared, the flag, the state's there. It's gone. Oh my gosh. Please tell me you're American.
Tell you where you want to go? I don't know where you want to go.
Okay. What is that, Mississippi?
There is nothing in Mississippi. Absolutely nothing in Mississippi. Skinny cows and, long drives.
Really?
Jackson's in Mississippi.
Jackson what?
I'm
The
going to
Jackson 5?
No, Jackson, Mississippi. It's the state capital. Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash had
What
a
else?
song
Come
about
on,
it.
please raise your hand.
Biloxi, which has some awesome seafood if you ever get the chance.
Oh, okay.
And
so
Mardi Gras.
Here
Good
is
Mardi
summer.
Gras.
No, it's not. Is it winter already or na pinataka
It feels
na
like
siya?
winter already. It's been
Yeah,
cold.
I feel like so, yeah.
So I went to walk the dog and I was wrapped up and I was still cold.
Any places is to go in U.S. Any places. But problem is that my husband. Yeah, me too. I really don't want to drive because our plan is to drive and drive and drive.
So we live near Kentucky and that's home, and so we could drive to Kentucky. And we do drive to Kentucky actually pretty often.
Kid is suggesting let's go to Hawaii.
Well, let's go to Hawaii.
Oh,
how you gonna
shut
get me
up
there?
first. Welcome. Okay, let's pronounce together.
Colisianada.
Okay, tell us, guys, who has the correct pronunciation of your name? You first.
Colisianado.
Okay. Colisianando. Pitaya.
Colisianado.
Amigos.
I think the other.
I think he is from Brazil. Brazil.
All right. So.
Anyway, so the Jones farm. No, I don't like winter.
All right. So why don't we go to Puerto Rico?
Okay, so everybody raise your hand. Who is from Puerto Rico here?
I want to go to Puerto Rico.
Oh, really? Yeah, because you lived there for so
Portuguese.
many years,
Yeah, I like Puerto Rico.
You follow Portuguese, tandem.
It's like Hawaii with 6-hour shorter flight.
Oh, okay. So why do you think that they suggested Hawaii?
Because
So do you
Hawaii
think
is
it's a
perfect. It's warm. It's pleasant.
But it's very expensive. I heard it's too costly to go there or to live there.
Well, there's a lot of Filipinos there.
A lot of a Filipino. So are you saying that if I go there, then I will just meet Filipino?
No,
for
if
me
you
to
go
have
there,
free?
yes, you'll get lots of discounts and free stuff if you go. So when we go to the restaurants,
good tip.
they'll slip us free dessert, and they'll make the meals extra special for us.
Oh,
So,
okay.
But I've not been. So
anyway, the Jones,
we
wait
need
a
to
minute.
go.
So the Jones is like from Portugal, moved to
California,
moved to Texas.
Jamaica.
Who's Jamaica?
Jamaica's near. It's in the Gulf. It's awesome. We ought to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica is Africa.
No, it's in the Caribbean. It's Bob Marley.
Oh, I see.
Remember we had a Bob Marley play-a-thon the other day?
I think Kid is very rich. I think she's been to those places.
Oh, I've never been to Jamaica, but I did live in the Caribbean for many years.
Okay, what about you recommend any place here in the U.S.?
I recommend
something or somewhere you can afford.
Wow. Okay.
Dream come true.
All right. So, I'm pretty sure I could afford just about anywhere we wanted to go. But I want to go to Denali National Park in Alaska. So
Alaska?
Yes, I want to go to Alaska. Not during the wintertime, but I want to go to
Wait a minute.
Denali.
In Alaska, like, you're not going to go there, not in winter time. As far as I know, that Alaska has only winter.
No, it's got some summer there, too.
But it's still cold.
Well, yeah, it's cold, but it's still summer. You asked me where you asked me I wanted to go.
Okay.
So
I actually challenged him to go to Alaska, and we're just going to go hiking.
I
somewhere
want to
like
go.
there are bears,
I want to go to Disneyland, too. Disneyland's
I
closed.
heard it to my coworker. She heard it from his coworker, Jamaica. Yeah.
Well, I like Jamaica. I've wanted to head out there, so I have.
Jones is right, Disneyland. He's going to take me to Disneyland.
Okay.
But you know what? We're going to drive.
We're not going to drive to Disneyland. We're going to drive to Disney World. Disneyland's in California.
It's different? Disneyland and Disney World?
Yeah, one's a land, one's a world.
Okay. He's right. Thanks, the Jones.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Alaska.
All right, so
where else? Where
Colorado. We looked at going over Christmas to going skiing up in Colorado because that was a dream come true to go up skiing. No, for you. You said you wanted to go mountain skiing.
I didn't say that.
You did too. You said it was a dream to go skiing. You wanted to be.
Ah, okay. Yeah, skiing. I just really want to learn that. I did not try that yet.
So I gotta tell you what your dream come trues are. Man. So I spent hours looking at trying to find a resort that wasn't either booked or closed. So, and they're booked for most of the time I had off.
What is 6 to 7 hours to get there? In Alaska?
No, Colorado. Or not Alaska. Alaska would take forever.
To drive in Disneyland, she said.
Oh, to get to Disneyland, yeah 6 or 7 hours from Sacramento. California's big. So, we're 12 hours from Disney World here.
Uh-huh.
We're about 30 hours from Disneyland.
Yes. Anyway, so drive is really fun, they said. So,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. But after an hour driving, I just I just drowse,
Yeah.
Yeah, Disneyland. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on where? What are
right.
the other states? What time is it? Oh,
So
wow.
so on our trip to Pensacola, because Peaky wanted to go
Pensacola.
see Rockets, there's a rest stop on I-65 at the north part of Alabama near Huntsville. And Huntsville is Space Camp. It's Space USA. That's where most of the Germans came after the war to build the rocket ships, was in Huntsville. And at the rest stop, they've got a whole slew of rockets from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. So I'm going to take you to the rest stop, and free of charge, you can go to the bathroom and look at the giant Saturn V rockets. So that's a win-win. It doesn't cost me anything, and you get to see a rocket.
That's right.
And you get to go to the restroom, all at the same time.
All right. So, well, that sounds really interesting, like to see these rockets. Yeah, I just really want to see, in person, like they're really taking off. Right? Okay, yes, it's big. I went to Disneyland. All right, so where else?
I like Disneyland. So Arizona had the Grand Canyon. We were going to go when we were in, next time we were in Vegas, we were going to head out to the Grand Canyon, but I don't know when we're going to get out there again.
Uh-huh.
So one of the big places we were going to was Washington, D.C. this year, near Maryland, where Dibs is from.
Tell me about it, Washington.
Washington, D.C. is in between Maryland and Virginia. It is the capital where the White House is.
Oh.
And you wanted to go see some pandas.
We are buffering. Okay.
So you wanted to go see the pandas, and the pandas are at the National Zoo in Washington, D.C.
Oh, wow.
You said it would be a dream come true to see the pandas.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Yes, I agree.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up on that one. You forgot
Filipina wife abroad.
Yeah. So you forgot about the whole the whole skiing piece.
Yeah, but anyway, that is the next destination. Like, I also want to go to Washington because it's very famous. So many Filipino go there. They recommend that place. Where else?
All right, so we were going to go to the White House.
Panda, Washington, the White House, Panda.
Well, the Smithsonian Institution is there. The Smithsonian is there. The best museums in the world are there.
Awesome museum.
You got the Washington Monument with the Lincoln Memorial.
By the way, what about the Niagara Falls?
Niagara
Is that
Falls.
under America or Canada?
Half of it's in the U.S., half is in Canada.
Half of the waterfalls?
Yeah, the best view and the best place for the waterfalls is on the Canadian side, but the U.S. has part of it and Canada has the other half.
Oh, that's Kit's place. Canada.
Hey.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kit Favreau.
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada's
so okay, so that's it. Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls, Ontario.
How to pronounce it again?
Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Niagara Falls.
So they've got a amusement park there called something. It'll come to me in a minute. Marineland is the place to go, and they've got grizzly bears that you can feed with marshmallows.
Mm.
It's an amazing park if you ever get the chance to go.
All right. So where else? It's Canada Best View.
Canada is
Niagara
way better
Falls.
view. Marineland's awesome. The U.S. side is a real dump.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know about that. Well, again, Washington, Chicago. So what about, let's talk about, our place here. Our state.
Well, I'm not
where
done.
we live
So my favorite place in the United States
is where?
is south of Charleston, South Carolina, Seabrook Island. So Charleston has its own unique history. It's absolutely fabulous from a weather perspective, and it's where the Civil War started. Prior to the Civil War, it was the wealthiest city in the New World, the entire Americas.
Mm.
And it shows a lot of the old wealth. Great cuisine, great independent culture, and there's an island about 30 minutes south of Charleston called Seabrook. And they had a summer camp my daughter used to visit, and they would open it up to families on the weekends or over the summer, over certain weeks, and we would go do family camp. We'd kayak and canoe in the ocean, or kayak in the ocean and sail in the ocean and play with the dolphins and fish.
South Carolina.
It's South Carolina.
Okay, so South Carolina is more. It's nature.
That part is, but Charleston is the cuisine. Tremendous food.
Wow.
And then a little bit further south of that, you end up into Savannah, Georgia, which
Georgia,
is also culture.
yeah. There's also one of the states, Georgia.
So, all right.
What are the other states, Charmy?
Well,
Wait a
there's
minute.
50 of them.
I wrote here. Did we already talk about Arizona?
Yeah, Arizona's Grand Canyon.
Wait a minute. I think. Oh my God! No.
And Washington
I
State.
should open what?
Well, I don't know, Pinky. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing right now, but it's pretty distracting.
No, I want to find the American state. Can you type, please?
No.
Because
Nobody wants to sit here and watch you do nothing.
no, it's just
And
I want
you're
to
sitting
see the
there,
American.
You're fighting me
American
with
state.
the mouse, too.
Okay, go ahead. American state. Don't close it.
We'll just use the iPad, man.
Okay, yeah, we forgot we have iPad.
I didn't forget we had an iPad.
Okay. All right. So, what are the other states? States of the U.S. We're not prepared. Yes, I love to go there. Also, hello everyone. Good evening, and I hope that you're still tuning in.
So there's
Yes, I love to go there. Also in South Carolina.
I love South
Yeah,
Carolina.
here.
North Carolina is so.
Okay, now I'm gonna choose here. What is this? I heard this Idaho.
Idaho has potatoes and some good skiing and very friendly people.
What are all the U.S. states? So many, sis Kit.
So
A lot.
Montana is huge. Montana's the size of the Philippines. Has about
Okay,
the same
tell me
area.
about. Okay, we already.
But
You know,
it's-
the family's already from Maryland. I heard this a lot of times. Louisiana. I love to Louisiana.
So
Louisiana.
Louisiana is French culture. It's got French civil law. It's got a different legal system.
Oh.
And very, very French cuisine. Parishes instead of counties, and they've got really good spicy food and alligators and Bobby Boucher.
Oh.
Bobby Boucher.
Boucher?
Yeah.
What is Boucher?
Bobby Boucher. Who's
That
from
guy in
Louisiana.
the movie?
Yeah, that was Louisiana. Swamp boats.
Oh. Oh my god. The setup?
The setup.
The shooting.
No, the water boy.
Yeah, I remember the movie.
Yeah,
Montana
yeah.
is restaurant here also.
Montana's fantastic. It's got Teton National Park and is massive. So
Okay. Now let's move on. I really love to pick Oregon. Oregon.
yeah, they got riots out
Oregon.
there. They're doing riots out there. So we're gonna
Oh,
avoid-
right now?
Yeah, they're violent out there.
Okay.
We'll avoid.
All right. So what else? Because you have a very good memory.
Well, I've been a lot of places. And I'm not cheap with traveling, contrary to what my wife just said.
You know, this is all about the state of your country. I'm not American citizen yet. So, yeah. Louisiana is good fried chicken. There's very good fried chicken in Louisiana. Fried chicken, Kentucky. All right, so let's move on to. I really love to pick Michigan. What is Michigan?
You've been to Michigan.
Huh? Oh my God. Yes.
Yeah, so they've
I'm
got
sorry.
Northern Lights. In
Yeah.
the very top, they've got a great ski resort called Iron Mountain.
So
which
what is really good about Michigan, by the way, because last time when we went there, it was also winter, and Chris drove there. We drove like from here for about like almost 6 hours, right? Yeah. So when we arrived there, like it was kind of ghost place, ghost town because you cannot see anyone around in the city. But when you go to to bars and restaurants, people are inside, the coffee shops. But what is really amazing about Michigan, which you did not know, is that they have this heating system. Under the entire downtown, there's heating system on the road. So that is why ice cannot form there in winter. So, when it is winter, ice is piling up even in the middle of downtown. But in Michigan, it's different thing. They have this heating system in the entire downtown. It's really cool. So, even, Michigan is really known for very, very, very cold, right? Very
It's
cold.
pretty cold.
Yeah, in winter. Yes, but hello Nobu-chan. I think last night, when we were about to finish the program and just suddenly he popped up. Yeah, hello friend. Hello Nobu-chan. Hello, good morning. Konnichiwa. From Japan, right?
Konnichiwa.
Yes. All right, so that is all about Michigan. This is really, I really had fun there, and they have beautiful tulips. Yeah, they're known for tulips, and Michigan is, I think, you can really feel the French people. French.
No, the Dutch. There's
Dutch.
a lot of Dutch who settled on the western side of Michigan.
Yes.
So
So Michigan, when you go to Michigan downtown, Poland, Polish tulips,
no, Dutch tulips.
Dutch tulips.
Dutch have tulips. The
Yes,
Polish
they
do not
have
have
beautiful flowers around.
tulips.
and I heard
the Polish
that.
were in Chicago.
Ah, okay.
So,
So it's really the best to travel in Michigan is in summer because, well, they're flooded with tulips in different colors. So that is Michigan, okay? So what else? All right, so hello guys. So connect each other and meet some friends here. Good evening. All right, so let's move on. What about Oklahoma? Tell me about the Oklahoma.
Where the wind goes whispering down the plains. Do, 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 do. I don't know anything about Oklahoma, but my niece lives there. Your niece, Kathy Jo, lives in Oklahoma.
Right now?
Yeah, our niece lives there. So what do
Oh,
you
I
know
see.
from our niece? There's oil wells and tornadoes, and a song about Oklahoma.
Oh no, that's awful. Oil wells and tornadoes.
Yep. I don't know if anybody else has any.
Where's Ottawa?
Ottawa, Canada, babe.
I'm sorry.
Ottawa.
Ottawa, anyway.
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
So yeah. So Michigan is famous for their bulbs, and but they
Tulips.
imported them. I guess the northern temperatures, the tulips like the cold temperatures. So I brought some back from the Netherlands last year. You planted.
Yes, I did. And I also had a video for that. I uploaded it. Like tulips around my house.
I hope they live. So.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, so let's move on to. Do you have an idea about Utah?
Apparently, last night somebody mentioned to not go to the restrooms in Utah. So
Because the restrooms are kind of
they said
closed.
don't go to the restrooms in Utah.
Yeah, I think the
And-
Jones from US said that too.
Yeah, I don't
She
know.
was here last night.
Yeah, so that was kind of a bummer.
So avoid. Okay.
So
yeah,
Salt
sorry.
Lake City is there. They've had a lot of earthquakes lately. It's a high earthquake prone zone. Usually Salt Lake City is a very nice area.
Oh, Wisconsin. I
mild.
love the name. It's very famous too. Wisconsin.
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 Correct.
Wisconsin is famous for what?
Your sister-in-law grew up there.
My sister-in-law,
Julie grew up in Wisconsin.
Julie.
They're famous for bratwurst, sausages, milk, cheese.
Yellow and green.
Yellow and green. That's
Yes.
right. And the Green Bay Packers.
Our capital of Canada is Ottawa. Ottawa. The capital of capital of Canada.
Is Ottawa.
Really?
That's what it says.
I love listening to both, but unfortunately, I need to sleep.
Good night, Kit. We're about ready to close
we're
this
up.
up. We
Yes,
only have
right.
5 more minutes. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great honor to have you present. Thank you.
Yes, right. So
So-
anyway, let's move on and let's just yeah, finish the program.
All right.
Where else? So finally, of course, about our state.
So the state of Indiana is where we currently are,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a brother and sister that lives here.
Uh-huh.
So Indiana is famous for the largest dunes in the United States are actually in northern Indiana along the shores of Lake Michigan. I don't know if you knew that, Pinky, but they're massive dunes, hundreds of feet high, like you would see in a desert movie out in Saudi Arabia.
Dunes, yeah.
Dunes.
Yeah.
And
In Indiana?
In Indiana has the largest
Where is
dunes
it?
in the United States. It's in the northern part. So it's an incredible park.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kit.
Thank you, Kit. We also have the Indianapolis 500 in Indianapolis. You've been to Indianapolis?
Indianapolis.
Right. Anything memorable in Indianapolis?
Oh, well, I noticed that there are so many black people in there in one community. Like when we went there in Indianapolis.
I mean, it's a mixed community like everything else. So I didn't really notice.
Oh, really? I could see them like on the road. It just maybe that is their area. Anyway,
Not
so
really.
what is? No, I don't have any memories in there in Indianapolis.
All right. So
Just
Indianapolis
only that we visited your
is not
sister.
memorable. So my younger brother's there. But it's a nice place in general. Very
Yes, I think
liberal
so.
for the state of Indiana.
Yep.
And then where we are now has nothing famous about it.
Yeah, right. There's nothing. But I love my place. I love where I am now compared to Chicago, where we used to live. Now we have, better weather compared to Illinois. And
And it's a very wealthy, it's a mid-sized town
I
about
think
the size
so.
of
And we live
Lexington
here
or
in one of
Baton
the
Rouge.
one of the villages here. And yes, it's not boring.
And it's, it's well off. A
So
lot
many
of
stores.
natural resources. So a lot of oil wells, believe it or not.
Yes, right.
A
I
lot of
think so.
coal, oil wells, but it's a heavy manufacturing base. Universities. Very, 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 very low unemployment. Good everything. But not a place you would typically come to be a tourist to.
Yes, right.
So,
Well, I think that is all for tonight, guys. And we would like to thank everyone for being here tonight with us, with Chris, for joining us, and thanks for.
now,
yeah,
we did miss the state of Kentucky, but we'll do a whole hour on the state of Kentucky.
What?
The state of Kentucky. We'll do a whole hour on the state of Kentucky.
Next time?
Sure, you could spend an hour talking about all the things to do
Next
in
time,
Kentucky.
yeah. Yes.
So.
All right. So thank you so much for coming tonight, and I hope that you guys connect each other in there. I'm not.
All right. So
So
thanks,
Chris-
everyone. And we are signing off. We're going to be back next weekend with a couple more shows.
Yes, right.
And please, Pinky just uploaded a video. Have a look at it if you could. It's about a recent shopping trip. So this is in addition to the videos. They're still going to keep coming.
Yeah, right. And I hope to visit your channels as well. So thank you so much for your insights,
Thank
your, I appreciate your presence tonight. And see you next time.
Logging
And-
out.
Yes, right. So this is Filipina Wife Abroad. We would like to thank you all. And we are signing.
Signing out. And please remember to subscribe.
Yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And